I'm sorry. I've been too busy in the rocket shop to play some Opus Magnum. But we're back, okay? We're back. Look, I've been reading your guys' comments, okay? I know, I'm reading. Here's the thing. It is extremely difficult to follow comments about Opus Magnum, man. Like, most of the comments are like, you could have used the hook on the Jimmy at the 3-minute mark. You could have hooked the Jimmy to extend the doohickey. And I'm like, brother, I don't know. I don't even know what you're saying. So I appreciate the comments. I do. I'm trying to read them. I've gotten some good advice from some of you that I will hopefully implement as we play. But I'm also probably just gonna keep on doing my thing, okay? Doing my thing. Precision machine oil. This is bringing us into the end of chapter 1. Not 100% sure, how things are going, but let's find out, okay? Oh dear, what is it now? Apparently Armand arranged for Frederick to go on a date with a young lady from another house. Oh dear, and now I have to make some machine oil. You what? For the observatory. Frederick tried to take her there, but everything was rusted solid, of course. Even better, Clara, the young lady, is from House Soria. He was probably hoping to prove our observatory is just as good as theirs. Oh, she must have been tremendously impressed all around. Okay, what are we dealing with? We got this sucker. Okay, seems fine, to be honest with you. Let's take a look at our diagram here. So we currently have an H, which is lead, and we have a quicksilver, which is this sucker here. And we need, I think, just tin, right? Yeah, we just need tin. So in order for that to be converted, we need this sucker here, okay? I gotta remember how exactly to do this. So this is going to be... let's set up simple arm action here. There has to be like a good way to do that fast, but it's fine. I've kind of come to that a lot of you have said that you can do pretty much everything with a singular arm if you want to and make the cycles go forever, but then your cost is extremely low. I actually just don't care about doing costs, man. Give me all of the arms. Let's make things as efficient as possible. I think that's just a lot more fun in this game. So let's do a grab. Let's do a move. Let's do a grab. Let's do a move. That should... I gotta drop them, right? I gotta drop them. Oh, we could just do one of these, right? Okay, that makes a tin, which is fantastic. Here's where things get like a little tricky, right? Is we have to now... We have to find a way to... I kind of like this, too. It's actually like, it's kind of messy, actually. I wanna put this in such a way. Maybe there isn't such a way, to be honest. So maybe we just do it here. So we would basically have 2 arms. We'd have one here, and then we'd have one here. I kind of hate this, if I'm honest. It'll work, but I kind of hate it. We start with 3, right? So 3 is going to pick up here. And then you're going to go counterclockwise 1, 2, 3 times. Okay? Then we need these guys to be repeating during that. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we need you guys to loop. So let's loop those instructions. Thank you to the person that told me how to use this correctly. That's not gonna work, actually. I need... Can we just do this? I feel like this is going to produce these a little too fast. No, you know what? It's not going to. I think that that's actually completely fine. We can then grab the next one here. No, it'd be here. And then you're going to go counterclockwise 3 times. Right? And then we can just have this guy number 5. He can do his work literally at the beginning if he wants to. But then we need the reset. Here, here. And then this guy has to be here for that. Let's test this. 4 is far too late. Yeah, it's because these guys aren't... They're not resetting in how I want them to. Okay, they're not resetting how I want them to. We need to manually do... Which means that we can do a loop here, right? So you would loop, but then you would reset here. But the loop doesn't work because I have to go back, right? It is a reset, but I need to only do a reset a certain number of times, right? So you have to go opposite and then do the same thing again. So then it's this. Well, not necessarily that. I need a copy of this. I thought that I could paste these, but apparently I cannot. Okay, move you back. I'm getting confused in my own head a little bit, which is always a dangerous place to be. Let's try this. Okay, now 3 goes. 4 is still going too fast, because he needs to grab it here, I think. This seems slow to me. Why did that not work? Isn't that what you want, brother? That looks like that's what you want. Oh, it has to be bounded. It has to be bound. I forget about that all the time, man. Okay. You gotta get bounded. That's a great point. That's a great point. So let's make sure 5 is still gonna do what it needs to do. We need to have a binder here. Oh, that fricks it all up, man. That fricks it all up. So you're going to bind to that. And then we need a piston that is going to... this gets a little janky, but it's going to be fine. 4 is going to push to there. And then 7 is going to... what are we doing, man? 7's going to pick you up right here. Okay? I'll have to let you go here. Then 6 has to, once they're in position, 3 and 5. So once 3 is done, no, this is not going to work. This is not going to work the way I want it to. I'm understanding why this one's a little tricky now. And that's good. I mean, I like a little tricky. Makes the brain twist around a little bit. We need to do something like this. And we're going to pick up from 7 there, like expected. And then you can go 1, 2, but then 6 is going to do an extendo. It's a grab, like here, right? You don't need the grab there, I don't think. And then it's an extendo twice. and a drop, okay? Let's test this. So 3 goes. We should have 4 go before 3 so that 7 has time to do its thing, right? So 4 goes. 7, 6 is now 2, needs to go later. 7 can go here. Is this what we're looking for? Okay, 7 moves. 3 is now off. 3 needs to go 1 further. There's 3 going. Okay. Then we need 3 to let go. Which it does, but 6 needs to be here instead. This is... okay. Yeah, dude, it's completely fine, in my opinion. A little messy, there's no doubt about that, but it's fine. It's fine. It is a little horrible. I think that we should. Well, there's really not a good way to do that though. Okay, let's then. We'll have this here. I guess that we could do. We could do it like this instead. So 7 would grab, and then it's a counterclock, counterclock, counterclock. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. And then we can have 1 more piston here. Oh, you can't even extend that far. This is where I should be using tracks, man. I should be using tracks, but my brain doesn't work with tracks is the problem. I need to understand. If I were to grab... See, I don't think that I can grab it like that. I need to extend on this 8. This is going to be here. Then I need to retract you. And then I just want to rotate you once, okay? And I want to see where that goes. This might not even work, is the reality. Okay, 4 is now doing too much. You got to drop here. 3 stays in the same spot. Okay. 4 goes. 7 now has it. Okay. You push, you connect. Bound atoms cannot be moved at the same time. Okay. That's because 3... No. That's because 4 never lets go. No, that doesn't seem right. 6 never lets go? Potentially. Let's move that out 1. Okay. You push. 7 is holding on. 7 is holding on. Yeah, okay. And then this moves back. Try this. This will function. It's not what I expected. However, there is something interesting there. Instead of 8 moving, just do a pivot. What does that look like? Brother. No. You're still retracting, which I think we don't want you to do. The retract is what's killing it. The pivot is going to, yeah, just like that. Which is interesting, because then you could, yeah, then you would retract here. And then that will effectively, I think that accomplishes everything we're looking for. Let's run it. Again, efficiency, I'd say no. I mean, brother, it's not horrible. It's genuinely not horrible. Area, I think, is pretty bad on this. I mean, dude, I actually kind of killed it on the cycles. I actually think I did great. All of that for me to say that I honestly think I did great. Obviously, cost is atrocious, but cost I'm never going to care about. There's no part of me that's going to care about it. Is there any, like, small improvement that I could make to this? There's probably some kind of small improvement that I could make to this. But it's pretty lined up, man. Like, they just kind of go, and it's pretty sick. The only thing that I could think about is trying to decrease area by moving this onto, like, this diagonal. Which I do think is possible. But I don't really think I care. I genuinely, I'm completely fine with the solution. And I think that I should be proud of it. I should be proud of it. Frederick states that the observatory ought to go better. Maybe he and Clara could have a do-over. I don't think it works like that. Do you see any other choices? For Clara Soria, I believe House Colvin has a young man around Frederick's age. Maybe that's what Armand is trying to prevent, no? Quite likely. Pity he has only Frederick to work with. One can only play the game with the pieces one has. A chess wizard, Anateus is. Okay. Beautiful. New things. Sigmar's Garden. This ought to be good. Hello, Sigmar. You're still Concordia. Seeing your transmutation engine in action gives me fond memories of playing Sigmar's Garden. Okay, Sigmar's what? You never played Sigmar's Garden? I thought everyone knew this game. You put the marbles in a certain pattern. Marbles? Isn't that what these are? They're elemental proxies, glass spheres that represent various types of atoms. Little glass spheres are commonly known as marbles. We never call them marbles. To anyone who's a highly trained alchemist, that's what they are. Now, why don't you give Sigmar's Garden a try? Okay, win a game to continue. What is going on here? Because I have absolutely no clue what the hell I'm doing. You have not taught me the rules of the game here, Concordia. You put the marbles in a certain pattern. Okay. And I can't move any of them. Okay. I genuinely, like, don't even have the slightest clue what I'm doing. So let's just put down a marble, okay? I'm gonna put one. I can't put that. I don't really, what? I don't really know what I'm doing is the problem. How do I play? Is this, here we go. Okay, clearing marbles. Your goal is to clear the board. Select a free marble and then pick a matching marble to remove both of them from the board. A marble is only free if it has 3 contiguous empty spaces. Okay, luckily spaces off the board count as empty spaces. Okay, 4 cardinal elements match with others of the same type. Salt matches with any. Vitae and Moors will only match with their opposite, and then the metals match with Quicksilver, but only in the order of their transmutation from lead to gold. I have no clue what I'm doing, but that's okay. I think that that's a terrible start. Let's match you two together. Then we need to get you... You're just a one of these. Let's match you two together. That gives me these. Okay, this will unlock me it unlocks the ones, like... I don't actually know how it's unlocking them, which is a big problem for me. So this will create this. I feel like I'm just randomly clicking men, that's not a good sign for us. These match with any. Let's do that to unlock that. But now I need to desperately get some of this going. Okay. I can see how that was probably a terrible play. Match those. Match those. You will match with any. Okay. You will match with any. And then I'm stuck. Because there's no new lane. Okay, we're understanding like a tiny bit more. Let's do some more. So you two match, you two match. Let's do these. Let's do these. I think that it's kind of logical to just get simple matches first. There's a lot of greens here, okay? And by doing this, we would unlock this teal. And then we can start to work our way down this chain. So you'll match with this. Then this. Then these, then these, then these. Okay. Now, we need to do this to get you in order to do that, to do that, to do this. And then we're stuck again. Let's read this one more time. Select a free marble, pick a matching marble to remove them both from the board. So really, like, is random as to which ones show up after popping them. Like, it seems that it's the ones next to it, but it's not, because like these did not happen. So I have a tiny bit of confusion. It's like, it wasn't these, it was the ones above them. That gave me nothing, which obviously is not beneficial at all. Okay. I mean, we'll click around. I don't have a lot of faith in my ability to win a game that I don't know the rules to. But I do respect it. Reds, teal. I mean, the green is good. That allows us to slip down to here. We do green. We can combine these. I cannot combine those. We can combine these. Then this. Then this. Then this. Then this. And then boom, boom, boom. Sure, fun, isn't it? This is not at all how alchemy works. Just a little amusement. When we were children, we used to sneak in and play it when the alchemist was away. You were totally unsupervised near the transmutation engine. We only use the marbles, Anateus. Calm yourself. They're not marbles. Okay, he's a little bit of a freak, but that's okay. There are also little glass spheres. I'll flick one at you. Ah, stop it. You can't play with delicate equipment. They're far cheaper than the rest of your kit, you know, being that they're marbles. Okay, these two just need to get in bed already. We did it for years. You really had no idea about Sigmar's garden? Not at all. Why would the university bother to teach something so frivolous? Win 10 games to continue? Optional? No, brother. No, I'm not. We can't play these silly. I have a university to fuel with my transmutation skills. I'm making a health tonic. Do we know exactly how old Armand is? Both he and the lady are rather advanced in age. And Frederick is the only possible heir? As Armand's only surviving grandson, he would be difficult to oppose. There's some other claimants from distant branches of the family, but they're weak. What brought this on? Promise not to tell anyone, but I was asked to make a tonic to assist in regulating an irregular heartbeat. Oh no. Oh, Armand, hopefully he's set up for everything for an orderly succession of power after he's gone. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I do intend to keep him healthy. Let's kill him. Let's actually murder him. That sounds kind of fun, right? Okay, brother, this is easy? Question mark? We already have like half of the product made. Am I losing my mind? This seems good to me. Let's get some binders. Okay. I mean, we could do a big binder, but I don't think there's any reason to. We're going to start with a piston that is going to grab and expand. Going to push you onto there. Then we need... This is actually completely fine. Then we need an arm here and an arm here. First one is going to grab counterclockwise. then let go. Then this one's going to grab clockwise. You're not counterclockwise. You're counterclockwise? No, that's not right. I do want you to go clockwise. I want you to go counterclockwise. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty fair, actually. This needs to be here. One moves. Beautiful. Next moves. They're all bound now. I understand the problem now. I can't move it out of there very easily. But I am going to try, because I think that I can pivot it out. So it's basically going to be, like, you all are going to have to release. And then 2 is going to stay grabbed on and pivot. But it's going to pivot counterclockwise. Let's see how this goes. That's not where I want the pivot. Has to be there. So now you are all connected. You need to pivot the other direction. My brain can still not visualize the pivots very well. Okay, you cannot pivot super easily. But that's when we just move you down 1, okay? Take some more space for sure. I'm not disagreeing. But we have the for cycles, this is kind of okay. I mean, brother, why are we even, let's not even mess around. Let's make this easy. You're going to go right here. Is that what we want? Then it's just a matter of pulling you over. But the piston can't expand that far. What if we just move you along a track? Okay? So I gotta think about this. So we would have the product existing like here-ish. That's not gonna work though. Just take a look at this again. Yeah, so now you're there. The pivot, I mean, brother, why am I even... This is effectively what gets made, right? I mean, close. So it's these at the bottom. There's not like a good place to put them. Unless I mean, this is kind of compact. I feel like we're surprisingly close to this. Maybe we don't want 2 to be the guy that does this. Maybe we want 3 to be the one that does it. But then this would be a different pivot. You don't like that. That's because you're both bound right now. It's a good point. Let's do that. Excuse me. Let's not delete them. We're gonna do that here. 2 is just do this. Why is 2 still bound? I don't want 2 to be bound there. Okay. That's still a problem. We can... No, I still think that we should keep this how it is. This is what should happen. Is you right here. But obviously not doing that anymore. We just need to piston, grab. You're going to grab it here. You need to not do that. Okay. And then let's retract once and then just pivot and let's see what this looks like. Okay. I feel like that we're surprisingly close on this. It's a pivot in the other direction. It's going to be like a double pivot too, but okay. It's just not, the pivot's not good enough. There's not a way for me to rotate this to where it just does what I want it to, right? It's gonna be really hard to get that how I want it to. Especially because like there's no... It's a lot of space, man, is the issue. It's definitely not gonna be like that. Okay. My brain, I'm gonna tell you that my brain is really struggling to visualize this, and I apologize. It's like, I feel like that if we move this back another one, that maybe now this opens up a lane for us. So it would be... And then do a second retract, okay? Because the second retract can get us to here. Can I build that shape? It would be this, right? This is all we need. It takes up a lot of space. I mean, I'm not gonna deny that, but this is pretty decent. I think that it's bad. It's middle of the lane. I'm best on the area, man, which is crazy. I think that I can optimize this further. I'm not sure how I can optimize this further. Like, it's pretty good. I hate how long the moving of them takes. But I'm not sure that I can improve it much beyond this. Every time I like hate my solution and then I see the scores and I'm like, no, the solution kind of bangs, actually. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. What's going on up here? Critelli? You got a little Critelli up here? No clue. Frankly, fine with the solution. I'm fine with it. That should do it. One healthy-ish patriarch for the House Van Tessen, as ordered. Long live the patriarch Armand. Yeah, long live, I guess. You don't seem particularly enthusiastic. I think it's good if he stays alive. After all, he pays for everything. You'd do well to show a little more appreciation. Alright, a stamina potion. Little boost at the necessary time. What are you on about? Little boost at the necessary time is how we put it. Who put what? Armand is worried about Frederick. Rightfully so, I would say. Particularly, he wonders if Frederick will be able to produce an heir. I mean, okay, not to be crass, okay? He doesn't really need a stamina potion if you're worried about him producing an heir. You probably want a potion of less stamina if you're that worried about producing an heir. Okay, I'm to make a potion that will give him a boost at the necessary time, I get it. Not so unusual, stamina potions have long been used for such purposes. I'm not making it that's the issue for me, I'm thinking about it. You should know better than to use your imagination. Okay, let's make a potion of Viagra. What is going on here? We got some messiness. No puns, please. There's the obvious that we can all see, right? Which is just taking a piston and pushing you in, right? It's this followed by an extend, an extend, an extend, and then a pivot twice. Might be 3 times. Let's just double check that. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we can work with that by having another piston grab it here. So it would be pivot, 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 release, grab, and then retract. Okay? That takes care of the first one. Then you can just... It'll be a retract, well, you know what? We would rather have this guy grab and perform the pivoting while everything else is going on, right? The difficult thing is going to be making this in the middle efficiently while not getting in the way of the action going on here, which is fine. I mean, we can work with that. You're going to do something like this: retract, 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 and then grab and extend. You now that should... I understand the issue. You're going to not retract. You're going to flip you around first. Okay. Okay. That's now all taken care of. What we need to do now is build the transmutation machine, which we're going from lead to whatever that is. That's copper. Lead to copper is a double exchange. Let's build that exchange up here. So it's going to be lead, quicksilver, transmutation. Let's flip you around to here. Again, we don't care about cost. I care about cycles. So piston is perfectly fine to maintain like a solid process here. Extend, extend. Then we need to... That's going to make... Not make anything. Do I need to have you bound? I forget how this works. We can do that, okay? We'll just do it something like this. So it's going to bind you. You're both just going to extend twice. And that's going to keep it nice and hardy. But then yeah, I don't know. No, that doesn't do anything. What am I missing on this again? Consumes an atom of quicksilver and promotes an atom of metal to its next highest form. Maybe I need to drop them. I probably need to drop them. We haven't used this in a while. You gotta cut me some slack. So we drop it like it's potentially hot. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, so that converts it to that. Then it's going to be... I can already see the future, okay? I can see the future, and I love the way it looks. Is that going to get screwed up? No, it's not. Okay. Then we're going to have 3... We're going to drop you, grab you on 4. 3 is going to retract, grab, extend. This is going to be insanely efficient, man. That copy paste does not work for me from time to time. I feel kind of on top of the world about this one right now. 5 is then going to grab here, rotate once, and then extendo twice. And then all of these line up to basically be set up like this. I think this just works. Okay, I gotta let go on 4, which is fine. Okay. You're just slightly too fast. You're slightly too fast, but it's pretty good. Okay, it's pretty good. Extend this just by 1 cycle, and it should now be perfectly fast. They're not bound because I'm an idiot. Frick. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. So this moves down. Oh, brother, this is hell. This is hell. So we would have eat my butt, to be honest with you. We need to have binder there. It's horrible. It's horrible. You then need to have a binder here. Binder can't overlap, which is equally annoying. I mean, I suppose we can do this, though. No, we can't do that. That's not how it looks. It'd have to be... What the frick? What the frick? It's... this. And then... Okay. The system works really well. Okay? It works really well. It does not work really well. Okay. Undo this. Undo this. Get everything back to where it needs to be. Okay? You're just a bound lad. The rest of this, like, it makes the materials fine. We need to bind this piece of it. And then we need to bind this piece of it. So it's going to be something like this, I think. So after 2 retracts... No, just grab another arm, okay? Don't grab another arm. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, brother, I thought I was cooking so hard. We're still cooking. It's just a little annoying, that's all. We now need a piston here. Okay. His goal is once this is completed down here. So it'll be give or take here, right? You're going to grab and extend, okay? So, that's in. I need it on 7, not on 6. 6 is, he's just kind of here, to be honest. We're gonna grab right here. You're gonna let go right here, and then we're gonna extend right here. Okay, so you come over. 2 is still attached. 2 is still attached. I need you all to let go of your things, please. Okay. Okay, that pushes down, but then that connects to that. Which we obviously do not want you to do. Okay, let's extend you twice. Let's see how this looks, okay? So then it pushes down twice. I want another piston. He can't get enough. He can't get enough of the pistons. I need another piston here that's going to grab it and then retract twice. So it's going to be let go, grab, retract. This is an abysmal solution. Just want to let you know. Okay, can't retract twice. You can retract once. Then we would have a binder like here. And then we need to find a way to get the lad. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. What if we, a little wacky, so bear with me. Instead of doing the retract, grab, extend, we do this, and then we move you like, far this way? What's gonna happen then? I need to see it to believe it. Yeah, I can understand that being a problem. Okay. This one, I mean, there's a reason it's at the end of the damn section, man. It looked a lot easier on the surface than what it is. It's real freaking hard. It's real freaking hard. Just look at it again in its final state. Okay. We need to get... no, this is fine, right? This is fine. We just return to Old Faithful, and you grab another piston, okay? One just does nothing. And instead, at the very end, we grab and retract twice. Right? What happens here? You rotate. One has let go. One has not let go. One needs to let go. Okay. You retract. You grab. You push. This comes down. That forms our shape. Forming the shape is half the battle, though, brother. It's half the battle. We need to have this the other direction. Okay? We need to push you down instead. Let's extend you down, because then that gets it out of that area. And then we can just, like, pull this down. Let's see. Do you see how much area I'm taking up for this? Because it's a little insane. Why did 8 not do what it was supposed to? 8 is supposed to grab. This retracts, not extends. Okay. Try that again. Doozy of a level, man. A doozy of a level. We can have 8 go a little faster too, but that's okay. So now at this point, we just need to... Let's do a piston here that is going to... You can go here. A piston here that grabs and pivots. No. 7 is still holding on. Okay, 7's gotta let go. Brother, my brain is not in a good state with this one. Okay, you're now pivoted, which is fine, okay? I'm fine with the pivot, because then we can go with another piston right here. This gets rotated like this. And then it should just be a grab retract. Maybe it takes up the whole damn map, okay? Why did that not work? Why did that not work? Why did that not work? What am I missing? They're connected, man. Unless is the system... maybe it has to put more on in order to... Let's see. Okay. Let's also remove the various things that I just have, like, up and around the place. This is an atrocious solution. I just want everybody to know. I feel like I was cooking so hard at the beginning, and then, yeah, okay. Now it's fine because it's repeatable. I think that we can speed up. 8 can go a little bit faster, man. Like a tiny one cycle. It can't, actually. It can't go one faster. Okay. Put it right back in. Put it right back in. That's fine. Is 9 doing anything? It's pivoting at once. We could probably have a different one perform that pivot. Dude, this is an atrocious solution. I'm not proud of this one, to be honest. Cost, I mean, we don't even look at it. Cycles, I'm middle of the road. I'm not proud of that either. Area, I'm not proud of either. I'm really not proud of the solution at all. Area is not horrible. Looking at the rest of the world, area is not horrible. But cycles is atrocious. Like, it's really bad. It's like we efficiently produce all of this, and then this is just bad, okay? It's just bad. I think that if we can... I think it's 8 that's the problem, right? Because we need 8 to be able to have the piece ready for prime time. That's how I would start to look to improve it. That does not mean I'm going to improve it. It means that's where I would start to look to improve it. Hope Frederick enjoys that potion. Ugh, Armand must believe Frederick's marriage is close at hand. Really? Really? Will it be the young lady from House Soria? I was just speculating. How exciting! City would celebrate for days. The union of House Van Tessen and House Soria. As provisioner, you'd have a lot of work to do. Yes, but it would be for a wedding. It would be quite fun. You arranged the party in the streets, I arranged the party in the sheets. Incredible. Oh dear. Yes, well. It's just great, to be honest with you. In active aggression, this is story, man. This is story. That's when I decided we need to re-inventory everything in the building. You should have seen the look on Armand's face. Anateus, are you paying attention? That answers the question. What? You're moping. I'm not moping. I'm merely moodily dejected. And what has the great alchemist of House Van Tessen so moodily dejected? Nothing. I mean, I'm thinking about why I'm here. You're here because you're our alchemist. I mean, in a larger sense. Oh, Captain Gelt. Oh, he's interesting looking. The alchemist is here, isn't he? Captain Gelt, what can I do for you? Your presence is required in the main hall. It's a matter of some urgency. What happened? Aggressive move from another house has taken us by surprise. We need to respond immediately. My alchemy is at your disposal. You almost sound excited. I am. Something significant is happening. Brilliant. And into chapter 2, we go unprecedented actions. We'll see what the textbook page holds in the next episode. Not sure how much longer we're going to play Opus Magnum, because I can feel that my brain is already collapsing, and you're probably mad at me, and I'm mad at me, and we'll see what happens. So, definitely at least one more episode. We got to see what's going on in Chapter 2, but I won't promise any more. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video, much appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.